Let's go!
Jayden Daniels still fired up.
Jayden Daniels, not the ending that we wanted. Comment below, though. Do you think the Commanders caught a massive break in this game? We start off with the sack. Backup center Michael Dieter gets absolutely destroyed by Mr. Micah Parsons. Could Jayden have got this shallow drag right here to Terry open? No. No. There's no way he could have gotten that off. Obviously, if you have better protection here, you're hitting Terry McLaurin for a huge gain, but it's a sack. Okay, we have 3rd and Bethesda here, and there's just, it seems like there's nothing open here. Even if there was, you have a faster player being blitzed off the edge. It's a lot harder, obviously, for Jayden to make this guy miss and make something happen. And then on top of that, the twist stunt right here from 97 gets through, right? He's the first guy through 55 looping around. And that's just a lot of pressure right up the gut. And yeah, Micah Parsons here as the contain. And 55, of course, looping around just makes this a very dirty picture for Jayden. But you'll see, he's still able to get the angle, but because you blitzed a slot corner, 6 is able to catch him. All right, so, this could be something the Commanders see a lot of in the playoffs, blitzing a lot of nickels because they can keep up with Jayden some. All right, let's get to this 1st and 10, and this honestly is really good stuff right here from Jayden Daniels. A little bit of an RPO so he could pitch it if he wants to. This could just be a throw all the way. This is well executed. If you're De'Ami Brown, you have one job. We need you to make this guy miss. This is a big reason why they got rid of Jahan Dotson, because he couldn't make guys miss, right? And look at this stiff arm. Make a miss, and the blocks down the field were ridiculous from Oz and Terry McLaurin, and that allows De'Ami to get upfield. So this one is on Jayden, and it's weird because at LSU he did take quite a few sacks. So overall here, the protection isn't great, but it's not the worst on this 2nd and 9, all right? Obviously, if you tuck and run, you're going to want to hope to get through here because obviously man coverage tells Jayden, hey, if I can get through here, it's a big gain. This ball just needs to be thrown to Zach Ertz right here. So he takes his eyes off. All right, we get to the 2nd and 9, and this is a good job by Jayden getting off this Terry McLaurin out because of the leverage of this DB. So obviously we're going to go through our progressions, right? No. All right, this is a decent enough pocket for Jayden to get this football here to Zach Ertz. Takes his eyes off of it, and he tries to get through here because if he can get through here versus man coverage, it's a big rushing opportunity, but he gets tripped up, okay? So Jayden should avoid that sack, just throw it to Zach Ertz for a few yards there, but instead it is 3rd and a mile. Okay, it's 3rd and cherry blossom here. Man, this is a lot better from Dieter. Remember, he got beat versus Micah Parsons. This is a lot better rep this time around, okay? And Jayden sees a rush lane. We want Jayden taking this 12 times out of 10, right? Unless there is just some guy streaking wide open, this is a dangerous proposition, especially versus a 5-man rush. That means there's one less fast guy down here to make this tackle. Jayden makes him miss, and he's able to turn up field. And he elects to just get out of bounds there. Man, I love this play design, okay? Show strength to the right side, potentially outside zone to the right, and it's actually a quick handoff to the left, and you're able to unblock Micah Parsons because it's such a quick hitter. 74 gets an easier block right here. We know he's had a tough year. That's a good job getting to the 2nd level. And Terry McLaurin had a really good blocking game on top of a good receiving game. And that's just good, simple, easy yardage, and it stretches out the defense for future plays. All right, 3rd and 2, and this time the Cowboys do a better job of defending this quick screen, and the blocks just weren't as clean, okay? Ertz kind of got dominated on this rep, and this safety was able to fly on in here and make this play. It's just good defense right there from Dallas. 4th and 3, I did not like this decision to kick the field goal. But I also understand taking points. The only thing I would mention here, if I was in Dan Quinn's room, is this is a lot of penetration right through here. 99 is right there to block it. Look at how close that was. And it barely goes through, okay? So that needs to get cleaned up, obviously, before the playoffs. A very strong case can be made that Marcus Mariota
This whole year has been unbelievable.
is the best backup in the NFL. Obviously, you can make a case Kirk Cousins is a pretty good backup to have. But, man, Mariota was ridiculous leading this comeback victory. I think I want to share this clip, though, for Austin Eckler getting healthy. You know, when he's played this year, he's had a lot of juice. All right, 3rd and 6. And, man, this is going to be the guy, right? Tough-ish game for Oz, but he's playing ridiculous right now. Look at Mariota just throwing a jump ball right here. Man, look at this catch. Man, I just don't even know what to say about Oz at this point. He's really just been that dude lately for the Commanders. What a play. And then you get Zach Ertz right here on the little slip, play action right here, draw this end in. And then obviously it's just a little pick. You want to make sure you don't hit him. And 6, who's been playing very downhill, is not able to get out there in time for Zach Ertz to score. Good stuff. Mariota had a very nice throw to Oz over the middle, and then he had Terry McLaurin. Then he had Zach Ertz. And then look, he makes the wrong decision on the zone read pull and acts like he's playing Austin Eckler, and then at the last second plays Mariota. That's just a good play right here by the end. But Mariota says, "Get off me, bro!" That's ridiculous, okay? The fake was so good, though, that 35 still thought Austin Eckler had it, and Marcus is able to basically just walk in here for this tutty. Wow. All right, so this will be addressed, hopefully, by Bobby Johnson and Cliff Kingsbury. These blitzes from DBs, right? You know, with Jayden Daniels, defensive linemen, they really struggle to bring him down because he's so daggum athletic. But 6 and safeties and corners, guys like this have the athleticism to chase down a Mariota and a Jayden Daniels. So, too late to pick him up, and you take a bad sack to start this game-winning drive. What a rep here from Washington. Holy crap. All right, so first off, take a look at Oz. He has press man right in front of him in the slot with a slight inside shade leverage right here. Oz beats Lewis really badly here. So if he wanted this, this is a big gainer. Now, the guy actually makes the play, of course, is Terry McLaurin, and with the game on the line, this is where you want to go with the football. The funny thing about this is McLaurin was moving at the snap. He wasn't even ready for the snap, so he got a late jump on this. Once again, DB has inside leverage. Now, better DBs are going to be sitting heavier at the sticks, and this is just a really good catch right here from Terry McLaurin. That's what you want a number one option to do to make these difficult grabs. Then you also see here that what's his name gets open? Luke freaking McCaffrey. So this was just a really good rep by all the receivers for the Commanders. All right, 2nd and Gaithersburg. What happens here? Well, Terry McLaurin happens, of course. What a freaking play. And this is just good quarterbacking right here. Run a stop and a dig behind it. Look at when Mariota's actually ripping this, y'all. This is excellent anticipation. Terry's right here. Okay, so he is seeing this window before it happens. That is freaking dunkulous stuff. Bang. Hits him right there. Nice gain. 4th and 1. Game on the line. What do? Well, you go back to the zone read pull. All right. He sells out Micah Parsons. And now this player has to make this play. Remember, 35 was the one who missed the zone read pull. Last time he ran down towards a running back. This time he over pursues it, and Mariota runs underneath him. Really good stuff. Safety wasn't ready for the snap. So at this juncture, I was like, is Marcus about to dust this safety for the game winner? And honestly, he almost does. He gets shoestrings right here, and it's a nice gain. All right, Mariota throwing with a lot of anticipation yet again, okay? So Ertz is running an out behind this Terry McLaurin go ball, okay? Really good stuff right here for Marcus with the game on the freaking line. You take a sack, the game is essentially over, or you're just having to kick a field goal to tie it. Redunculous. And then right here, what makes this from Terry McLaurin so damn good is they know it's coming. They know it, all right? Man-to-man, no safety help, trips to the bottom, Terry McLaurin at the top. They know the go ball or the fade is going to come, all right? The thing is, it's unguardable if the throw is perfect and the catch is perfect, and that's exactly what happens here. And obviously, while this was happening, the Bears were kicking the field goal. So this game didn't have really any effect on the outcome, right? Obviously, the field goal wasn't kicked quite yet. But, man, this was so impressive from Mariota. Now, obviously, not the best outing from Jayden, but the good news is you avoid the Philadelphia Eagles, right? A team that's had some success versus Jayden this year, and you don't have to play the Cowboys, a team that's had a lot of success versus JD5 this year. And I do think the Commanders have a relatively decent shot to pull off a first-round upset. So you guys let me know if you think it's happening. Okay, Alex! Power Hour, NFL, boom! And tonight we are doing some stir fry. Let's go.